Hi there. I'm Kurt Young, and Lori and I give you greetings and send greetings to you, thanking you for your prayers and giving. You've been so faithful, and we really appreciate that. I was thinking about the Word of God that said that we should go and preach the gospel to every creature. Do you realize that that includes the deaf? They need the gospel as well. The Bible also says, how shall they call on him in whom they've not believed? And how shall they believe in him on whom they've not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? How shall the deaf hear the gospel? How shall the deaf see the gospel? Because their language is on their hands. Everything they take in through their eyes. We need to go to them. God broke my heart about reaching the deaf with the gospel of Christ. The deaf need to hear. When I emailed some of our missionaries, one in particular was interesting to me as he emailed me back, because that very same day that I sent out that email around the world to our missionaries, this brother Biak in the Andaman Islands in India was so burdened about reaching the deaf that he went to the marketplace and found two deaf, and they began to teach him their alphabet. And he came back and emailed me and told me. Now, 2 years later, Biak is in the heart of Hinduism in Calcutta, India, planting a church amongst the deaf. They are so grateful. Even one deaf texted to him and said, Biak, we know you love us because you learned our language and came and told us about Jesus. That was a Hindu that said that even before he was saved. Now he's saved. Who goes after the deaf? The Mormons have spent millions of dollars reaching the deaf. The Jehovah's Witnesses have also. Even homosexuals have. When I've been contacting the deaf, it's been amazing to see that 40% of them that I have contacted electronically that do not go to any church, okay, 40% of them are homosexuals. I need to present the gospel to them. Who's going to tell them? We need more people to go to reach the deaf. And God has placed you in an area that's very important. God has told you to reach your own Jerusalem. And it's my prayer that you will do that with the deaf too. It's interesting, Rochester, New York has the largest deaf population per capita in New York State. There are at least 55,000 deaf and hard of hearing there in that area. Also, there's the National Technical Institute for the Deaf there. That was the first and largest technological college in the world for the deaf and hard of hearing. But closer to home, because Finger Lakes Community College teaches courses on American Sign Language. They said this, and I got this off the internet just today, that American Sign Language is the fourth most studied language in college campuses. In addition, Rochester and the surrounding areas have a significant deaf population. That was written by the Finger Lakes Community College. They teach courses in American Sign Language. There are deaf in your area. You might not know of any. Well, maybe you do, but if you don't, I got this off the internet just today. American Sign Language Deaf Social in Candaigua, New York at Wegmans. They meet every month and have a social time there. Those are people that need the gospel, people who are waiting to be told. My heart breaks when I hear of children growing up in churches with no interpreter. They have no idea who God is, what the Bible is. All they see is the hearing people with some kind of a book, like a hymn book or Bible, and they're doing this. But they don't understand if there's no interpreter. Who will learn their language and culture and go and reach them with the gospel? My prayer is that God will touch your heart. Thank you.